All right, so this weekend we're pretty much gonna get ready to pull this engine out. We have the wiring harness loose, we have a bunch of the components loose, and it's basically ready to come out. But I'm making this video because I got a new toy. I got two new toys. I have a brand new balancer right here and a brand new tire machine. So now I'm going to be able to do tires and just mount them myself. I have tires here for the G37 and I have to mount them, and I have to replace the sensors in my vehicle in the 370Z. I have to do my personal cars. I have a ton of tires to do, and I purchased these because I am sick and tired of showing up to a place and they tell me it's going to be 2 or 3 hours, drop off the car, yada yada yada. I don't have time for all that shit. You know, I used to work at a shop where I know how to use these machines and I just didn't have them, so I decided just to get them because I'm sick of like wasting time. I'm literally wasting time with these shops, and a lot of the times they tell me, oh, it's not going to be until tomorrow or 2 days out. I don't have time for that crap, so I decided I'm going to just purchase them. I have them. I could mount whatever I want. And not to mention that every time you're working on a car like this, like a 370Z, and you have something that doesn't come stock with it, it doesn't come with a certain size rim or certain size tire. Depending on what shop you go to, they'll turn you away and they'll tell you, hey, we cannot mount those tires in that vehicle. That's not what it came with. We can't do it. And of course, not to mention how much they charge you. It's ridiculous how much they charge you just to mount the tire. And I get it. It's their business. They have to make money. They have to eat. But guess what? You can make money off of someone else because you're not doing it off of me anymore. I got my own freaking machines now. So I'm going to be reviewing these in the main channel. I'm also going to be showing you how to plug a tire the proper way and how to patch it in the inside, because I am certified in how to do that. My son that works at Toyota, he says that there's a lot of guys that don't even know how to properly patch a tire. So what you do is you're supposed to break the tire apart, go in the inside, you grind it down, clean it, and you patch it from the inside out. That is one of the most secure plugs to put when you're making a repair, tire repair. You can do the traditional plug, you know, if you're stuck in an emergency, but a lot of the times the guys are doing the steps wrong, he was telling me, and they're messing things up. So, and they're actually putting patches like here, which you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do that. But anyways, I'm going to be having a bunch of how-to videos and how to dismount a tire, how to balance a tire. All those videos are going to be in the main channel. But basically, I just wanted to show you guys, I got this tire machine. It should be really good for us. And I think I'm going to use it for sure on these because I have these wheels currently posted, but nobody freaking wants them. I have these for really cheap, and yeah, they have some battle scars. They're not fucking perfect, but I have these for really cheap. These tires are like brand new, okay? These are 20s. I have them posted for $250 with the tires. You could take these rims off, you could salvage them, you can make them look pretty, but nobody wants them. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismount the tires and sell the tires separately, and then possibly I'll do a restore job in the main channel where I restore the rims or make them look better, and then try to flip them, try to sell them, clean them up, paint them up, spray them, and try to sell them. These are 20s and they're actually staggered. I don't know the dimensions right off the top of my head, but they could look okay if they're painted, you know, but the tires are freaking brand new. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove these tires and then I'm gonna sell them separate and then sell the rims off separate because nobody wants them. I also have another set of Infinity wheels that I have to dismount and restore those wheels as well, because there is a market for those and they're just beat up, and I believe I could restore them and flip them. So You guys gonna see some of those videos come through in the main channel if you follow me in the main channel. As of right now, as of the swap for the G35, we are actually thinking of swapping everything over. We're thinking about swapping the dash, swapping the instrument cluster, everything that you see here, put it in the G35. And the reason being, it's because it's gonna be a lot easier than wiring everything up. We don't know if we're gonna do that yet or not. I still have to see. I have the harness here, okay, and I have to see what goes to what and look at the diagram and figure out what goes to the BCM and what goes to the ECU and yada yada yada, and figure out the wiring schematic. I have to put one wiring schematic here and the other one here, and then see, okay, I'm gonna have to have this wire go to here, this go to that. If it's really difficult to do, and one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is the gauges, if they're not compatible with the signals that's coming out from the G35 with the 370Z. I might have to do something. I know that there is someone out there that has the harness and they actually have an Arduino converting the signal over from the G35, like from the 370Z to the G35. I know that there's someone out there that has done it already. I could purchase that harness, but it's $1,200. I have a whole car here. If anything, I'll just use everything here. If I can't make it work, I'll just every single thing here. And I think it would look pretty cool. A 370Z dash in a G35, and actually the G35's dash is all cracked and it's destroyed. So it might be beneficial. We also tried to swap out these seats before and put them in the G35, but we couldn't do it because the plugs didn't plug in. But if I'm switching all of this over, I might as well go down and swap out the harness so the seats work and they work with everything else, and it all goes connected to the BCM and everything's okay. So I might be converting everything over. We don't know. But as of right now, we're still on schedule to do this swap. We're gonna pull this engine out, and yeah, I'll have more updates on this whole project later on. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove this cover here and check out what the machine looks like, see what we have, make it a little bit lighter also so I can move it to where I need to move it, because it's not gonna sit here. I also actually picked up another toolbox because I have run out of space, guys. Believe it or not, that toolbox, this whole thing is full. I have it all full of electronics here. Everything is full. All this toolbox is full. I had to buy a cabinet to keep some of this stuff, the chargers, the battery chargers, all of these containers, all the hose clamps. All these toolboxes are full. They're just plumb with tools. They're just, I mean, I just keep buying more and more tools. I have an addiction. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and break this shrink wrap off of here. The screen looks okay. Okay, so that's a good sign. His arm looks okay as well. So there we go. Yes, guys, it's not a Hunter. It is a cheapy Chinese made machine, but it's going to balance our tires and it's going to save me a bunch of time. And of course, it's going to save me money. How much does this all cost? This was $1,600 for the tire changer and the balancer. I mean, right now I have shopped around in Marketplace locally where I'm at in Southwest Florida, and you could pick up one of these machines. It would be like a Hunter or something out there and used, and it's all beat up and rusted. You're going to be paying $2,000 or $2,500 for just the tire changer, not even the balancer. So I got both of them for $1,600 brand new. Yes, like I said, it's not a Hunter, it's nothing fancy, but it's gonna get the job done. For what I need it for, this is more than enough. this is more than enough. All right, so there we go. It is in pieces. This is the top arm right here, and it actually gets bolted on top. And this will be the front of the machine. And it looks like it already came with one of those bars. It does have a tire air gauge. Look at this. This is nice. Okay, that's really nice. It comes with the machine. I have a bucket of lube. Okay, and I probably have other stuff hidden somewhere. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to be setting all this up, and I'm going to start producing some content with this and showing you guys if it works, if it's worth it, if it's not. What do I find good from this machine or bad? It could be broken. Some of these arrive broken in people's houses. I have read the reviews, and they have a hard time getting it to work. Some of these airlines are sometimes disconnected, and I figured, hey, take the risk, because fixing some of those hoses is not a big deal if it does come broken, because guess what? In a used machine, that's more than likely what's going to happen. One of those hoses are going to be broken, and you're going to have to repair it. So I figured take the gamble in a brand new machine versus something that's used. So we're going to be checking all this out. We're going to be trying it out. We're going to be mounting some tires. I already have the ones for the G37. Gonna have to mount that, and I'll have a ton of content. More than likely, I'll replace this arm, and I'll buy a plastic one for the fancy wheels that we have. For something like this, I don't give a shit. I'll use that, but it does have a plastic guard, and we might be able to use it with this plastic guard. I didn't notice that, just saw that right now. Okay, so it might be okay. I'll test it out and see how it works, how well it breaks everything apart. And of course, we don't want to damage anything. I am working on a new set of wheels for the 370Z. I want to have a race wheel. Right now I have just some reps on there on Adhan wheels, and they're okay. They look nice on the Z. Of course, it's not this one, you know. It's my 370Z. I'll put a picture so you can see what they look like. It looks okay in the car, but I'm going to be taking it to the track, and I want to swap out the wheels, and then I'll do some type of racing tire combination with those wheels. So this is going to come in handy to set everything up. This message is actually for my secret admirer. You know exactly who you are. You have been giving me dislikes in every single video ever since I started my YouTube channel. Now you moved on to this channel as well, my second channel, and I just want to tell you I love you. Thank you so much. I wish I could be here. I could be there with you, holding your hand while you see this nice setup showing up at my place. These are mine. They're not yours, they're mine. And I wish I could hold your hand and kiss you and tell you how much I love you, and I appreciate you watching every single one of my videos to give me a dislike. You watch my videos, but you give me a dislike, and you know exactly who you are. You know, I would say you're a hater, but you're not. You secretly love me, and you want to watch me. It's like a little child back in elementary school. You know, the boys, they hit the girls, or the girls hit the boys, and it's because they secretly like them. They're in love with them. You're in love with me. I just want to hold you and kiss you. So I guess, guys, we'll see you in the next one.